Make our own way.
Good morning, my little sunshines. It is Sunday, and for this week's vlog, I'm gonna let you guys know it's gonna be very different. I have been participating in beta, in which it's been very, very awesome. With that being said, this week's vlog is going to be a little scarce. I told you guys on the main channel that I would transfer my beta videos over to this channel, and I'm deciding, after really thinking about it, just to keep my beta videos on the main channel and try to vlog as much as I can for this week, in which I'll be posting for all the beta and then for the vlog this week. So I just want to let you guys know that if it's very short, if there's not a whole lot of content, definitely check over at the main channel, because that is where majority of my content is right now as far as putting a video out. So yeah, I wanted to update you guys on that. Obviously it's Sunday, so I'm heading off to work. I had a store meeting yesterday, which was very nice and informative because of all the changes that are happening at our store. And not necessarily at our store, but the brand in general. So it was really nice to come together as a group and talk about it. It was Fleener, myself, Brooke, Kelsey, and Margaret in a hangout 2 nights ago. Yeah, so it must have been Friday. And I probably said this about another hangout, but I felt like that hangout in particular really brought us closer together. I was telling them how I told them about an event that I'm trying to get press for here in Arizona, and that went on to open the gates about a supernatural convention that's happening in Chicago. And Kelsey and Brooke, along with our friend Danielle, are planning on going next year. We got on the topic of that, and then, oh, that's the topic of photo ops came to the surface, and I told Brooke, I told Brooke that because she was going to get a photo op with Jensen, and I said, are you going to get one for Jared? And she said that it was going to be way too much money or something, and I said, well, listen, because at that point I had no intention, because I knew that I had to save for Melissa's wedding, and that I didn't think I could save up the money to go. And Kelsey was like, Carlene, do you realize how awesome it would be for you to be there with us? And I said, right now the wedding is holding me down to a point right now that I need to focus on for that. And then I told Brooke, I said, I will give you half the money to get a photo op with Jared, because she wasn't going to get a photo op with Jared. She was only going to do it with Jensen. And I said, I will give you, for your birthday next year, money so you could get a opportunity with Jared. And she kind of like choked up and everything, and that's when everything came into like fruition, and we were talking about possibilities of how I could end up getting to Chicago for next year. And then it got really sentimental because Kelsey brought up the fact that I've been the only one that she hasn't met, and it would be really cool to meet because she's met Brooke, she's met Margaret, she's met Fleener, and I broke down because I literally, I think I'm the only person who hasn't met any of them in any capacity. So it really touched my heart. And then Brooke was like, I told Brooke about it, and Brooke was there obviously, but then she was like, all right, I'm gonna calculate if flights for you, I'm gonna calculate if you saved money for X amount of days, how much you would get. And we just went off, and I told the girls, I said, you know what, I'm really gonna try. And Kelsey nailed it on the head. She was like, if you can't go, that's okay. But I really want you to go. And the fact that Supernatural, Kelsey got me into Supernatural, and then Kelsey is also the one who really started the Fandom Hangout, in which got me and Brooke together as friends. It's all coming full circle, and I think to end that full circleness in meeting Kelsey and Brooke and Danielle would be a dream. So that's happening in 2018. So I am putting it out into the universe that I am going to try my hardest to go next year. I've told myself that I'm going to stop saying no to certain things and saying I can do it, I will do it, and stop having this wall of protection that I've had for so many years. And I think I'm definitely getting to the point where I'm not closing off anymore, which I think is very needed. And then last night I had a hangout for an hour and a half with Kelsey and Brooke, and we talked about Darren, and Kelsey saw Darren last night, and we all fangirled. Monday, and it was a Monday for sure. Currently I am watching Dancing with the Stars. Probably an hour ago, Melissa had just left. We finally got a chance to work out after 2 weeks, and it'll unfortunately be another 2 weeks, but it was really nice to see Melissa. She has been going through some rough patches, and tonight I think she really was able to open up, vent what she needed to vent about, so that was nice. Trying to write up some pieces, and then I'm going to head to bed early. I got to be at the school a little bit earlier tomorrow. It's Thursday. I'm sorry that I haven't really vlogged a whole lot with Veda. I feel like my vlogging videos are going to be a little sparse, but promise after Veda it will be totally different. I'm actually getting ready to film one of my Veda videos in which the topic is about what kind of music or what kind of sounds you listen to while you work. So I'm getting ready to prep for that. But currently, I am eating delicious popcorn and watching Supernatural. Typical Thursday priorities. So I will get back to you soon.
I'm about to get in the shower. My question for Carlene is, Sam and Dean and you are the only 3 people trapped in a room. Both of them are dying. You can only save one. Who do you save? Comment down below.
Brooke, that is the rudest question I have ever received from you. I don't know. I mean, I would definitely have to go with saving Sam, because Sam protects or tries to protect anybody that is with him, and he protects the people he loves, as Dean does as well. But Dean likes to get around, and Dean likes his pie. I mean, who doesn't? But still. So yeah, I'm gonna have to go with Sam for sure. But that was the most rudest question ever. I would save both of them if I was given the chance, or maybe have Castiel save Dean, you know. Hello, my little sunshines, and happy Easter and Passover if you celebrate either one of those. I have been a little bit under the weather since Friday, so I apologize if this vlog is short and very unentertaining. My question to Brooke is, you are stranded on a desert island with Darren Criss and Jensen Ackles. A boat is coming to save you and one other person. Who do you save along with yourself? So, if you guys enjoyed this vlog, make sure you give it a ray. Our videos shine brighter when you do. And until next week, don't forget to remember you're the one who can fill the world with sunshine.